Hello. Let's have a sip, shall we? A sip of coffee. Oh, yes. Yes. Changes are afoot. This is something I want to document, get down on record, because it's a bit mind-blowing. I'm feeling a wee bit overwhelmed, to be honest, but I'm looking at changing my diet. I'm looking at going plant-based. I'll pause while you laugh. That's what my wife did when I told her last night. In a loving way, you know. I've always been a big fan of low carbs, paleo, loads of gluten-free meat, grass-fed beef, you know, all of that stuff. When I discovered all of that, it did actually reverse the symptoms of my diabetes, and I was able to come off medication. This was back around 2010 through to 2012, when I followed the diet religiously, lost shit tons of weight and got healthy. It was amazing. Now, how did I get to where I'm talking about plant-based diets? Well, I've been listening to Rich Roll. He's a bit of a role model of mine, has been for possibly a year, maybe longer. Recovering alcoholic, so I relate to him on that front. Similar ages, I think. And into AA and spirituality. And he has a lot of really interesting guests on his podcast. But anytime he had a plant-based one or an ultra running one, I tended to skip them because they just didn't apply to me, you know. So I was in the kitchen listening to my podcasts, and they just go from one to the next. My phone had died. So I was trying to recover my phone. It wasn't working, but that's another story. That meant I was listening to podcasts on my iPad. Now, my iPad was not handy. I had the AirPods in, listened to podcasts, washing dishes, wet hands. It's like, I'll just keep this playing and see what it's about. And it was a clip show, the latest episode, where he was talking about plant-based diets, and he'd basically taken clips from previous shows and put them together in a stream. And it was everyone, it was like bang, 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 all talking about the health benefits of eating a plant-based diet. And I was like, I started listening. I felt my ears opening. I felt my mind opening, because I had always been quite close-minded about going plant-based, because I just didn't ever think I would, and I didn't think I wanted to. But as I listened, I was like, wait a minute, this feels like what happened back when I first went onto the paleo diet, when I was getting sick and tired of all the medication, the poor health, the tiredness, all that stuff. Plus, of course, the diagnosis, type 2 diabetes. And after a while of medication, I just had enough. And I said, that's it, I'm coming off the meds, I'm changing my diet, and I did. And it lasted for a couple of years, which was just amazing, and it worked. And I think I'm at that kind of crossroads again, because my sugar levels are really high. The doctor has put me on different medication on top of what I'm already taking for a week. So I have to monitor for a week, and then if the results are not satisfactory, then it's looking like insulin's going to come into my life. So it looks like I'm changing. I've just downloaded all of the episodes of the Rich Roll podcast, whence come the clips, so I can listen to the full episodes. And already I can feel this is turning into something. So I'm building a Notion page with a project, research project, if you will, linking to books, people, diets, podcast episodes, videos, big massive research project. And as we go, I'm going to start going to a grocery shop, getting some different things, making some different meals. I've signed up to Rich Roll's meal planner, which I'm hoping is going to help me come up with ideas of what to eat. obviously. That's what a meal planner is. And we'll take it from there. So I'm just putting this out there, and we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. Cheers.